Side effects are different on the mountain. Mountain Dew, it's different on the mountain.
Langley Speedway, where legends.
All right, a half a lap and they will turn them loose. Landon Abbott, Sammy Gaeta on the front row, ready to go. You got Bill Aker, Rena Marchetti, Randy Akers and John Pereira, Marty Tice, Sean Callaway and Jim Bennett, and Rod Bazitsky in the 2. Green flag is out. Sammy Gaeta gets a little bit of a start in the 24, just ahead of the 70 of Landon Abbott, but they wave the flag. And now it's almost 3 wide there for a second, but Bill Aker dives underneath Landon Abbott in the 70 as they battle it out for the second spot. And the leader of this event is Sammy Gaeta in 24. Sammy Gaeta, he's out front by about 2 to 3 car lengths. Then it's side by side, bumping and banging. 22 in the hard wall. And the 70 also got into the wall. Rena Marchetti with a piece of this, the 0-1. Hard impact with the wall with a 22 of Bill Aker, but he's all right. He continues to roll down the racetrack and roll around. And also the 70 of Landon Abbott. They both got a piece of the wall after they made contact at the exit of turn 2 on lap 1.5. Coming out of 2, a lot of damage on the front end of the 70 of Landon Abbott. Bill Aker was up there battling with him on the inside in car 22. Mad Dog Bill Aker. And they're calling for the safety over there for the 22 to check on Bill Aker. Still attending to the 22 on the back straightaway, trying to get the car off the racetrack. And Bill says he's all right. That's the good news for his mom who listens online at Langley-Speedway.com. We also have the radio frequency here at the racetrack.
Gator mopping the floor with an upside down troll.
Away, and like Steve.
Hey, Steve, what's up? Okay, I woke up and then, okay, wait. Let me think. Okay, I woke up and then, yeah, I just kept...
Michael down here with the 70, they decided to go ahead and put a tire on the right front, and I guess he's going to take a chance. They're taping up the nose. The nose has been split all in 2. Hood won't fit on there, but he's back inside of it and look like he's going to come back out. We'll see how he handles. I know something's definitely got to be bent in that front end, so keep an eye on him. Hopefully nothing will break and put him in the wall again. Down here with Bill, the driver, number 22 car. Bill, what happened back there?
Well, I had inside position on the 70 car, and he was pinching me down, doing what he was supposed to do, I guess. And my right front got into his door, cut my right front down, and then my throttle hung up. There was just really not much I could do. I just slammed right into the wall.
All right, well, glad you're okay.
Thank you.
Mike, back up to you. I see we're getting ready to go green.
All right, Wayne, thanks a lot. And the St. Leo cone is in effect. Rod Bazitsky, one of those guys that chose to go to the outside. Down on the inside, it's going to be the 24-hour leader, Sammy Gaeta, the 0-1 Rena Marchetti, the 21 Randy Akers. Sean Callaway, another driver that chose to go to the outside. He'll be in front of Buzz as we get back to the green. Making their way between turns 1 and 2, Sammy Gaeta leads the field just ahead of Rena Marchetti and the 12 Sean Callaway. They battled side by side. Randy Akers watching that battle through his windshield, but he's got to look in his rear view because he's got John Pereira in 3 all over his back bumper. Great battle right here for that 3rd position. Down on the inside, Randy Akers to the outside, Sean Callaway. Now it's John Pereira and Sean Callaway. They battle for the 4th position. Marty Tyson, Rod Bazitsky in the 2, the 1 and the 2, the 70 of Landon Abbott, the 50 of Jim Bennett. Sammy Gaeta about 3 car lengths ahead of Rena Marchetti in the 0-1. Now it's down to 2.5. Down the back straightaway, Randy Akers about 3 car lengths off the back end of the 0-1, and smoke comes out of the underneath of the 3. From underneath the 3, it is going to be John Pereira. Our points leader takes it behind the wall. Problems for the 3. The points leader, John Pereira. He's on pit road. Caution flag is out. Apparently some liquid on the racetrack for the 3 as something let go on his engine. Our points leader coming into tonight's event. He was only 5 points ahead of Sean Callaway This is going to help Sean in the 12. Sammy Gaeta continues to be our leader as we're under caution. They got some liquid they got to put down some stay dry for in between 3 and 4. And where his engine let go. And who's going to take it? Reno Marchetti is going to give it a shot on the outside in the blue 0-1. 70, Landon Abbott also. Those two will be to the outside of our leader, Sammy Gaeta, the 24, and the 21 of Randy Akers as we get back to the green flag action. Langley Speedway, Toyota Tundra about to make it down pit road. Dave Terrell, our pace truck driver. Flagman Shane Snyder ready to throw that green flag again. .24 and 0-1 get into the gas. We're back underway as the green flag is out. Landon Abbott and the 21, Randy Akers, battle it out for that second spot. Now he drops back to the outside of the 12 of Sean Callaway. Side-by-side battle for the lead as Reno Marchetti's on the outside of Sammy Gaeta. Sammy, for this moment, leads this lap around on lap number 5. Reno giving it all he's got on the outside as they continue to drag race down the back straightaway for the lead position. Sammy about halfway up past the 0-1 of Reno Marchetti. He's on the inside. Reno on the outside in the 0-1. And again, Sammy Gaeta leads in the Gaeta graphics machine. Great action as they still race side by side, door to door on the back straightaway. Sammy Gaeta, number 24, not giving up, wants his first win of the season. Sammy of Hampton with Gaeta Graphics and Wyatt Holmes, Southern Style Clothing, a few of the sponsors. Not giving up on the inside to Reno Marchetti on the outside in that blue 0-1. Reno gets him on the back straightaway, pulls ahead. Sammy back to the second spot. Now he's got his hands full as the 21 of Randy Akers is all over his back bumper. Sean Callaway follows these three. And 70, Landon Abbott with a great comeback after he slammed the wall when he and the 22 of Bill Aker got together. Bill ended up ending the race in the 22, but landing up there in the top 4 or 5. Sammy Gaeta once again trying to hold off the challenge of the 21 of Randy Akers, who's got his mirror full of the 12 of Sean Callaway. Sean needs to finish this race, though. If he wants to claim that championship, he's got a good chance to do it. He came into tonight's event with 3 victories behind John Pereira. John is out of the event, and he currently is shown as the points leader as he's right there in 4th position behind Randy Akers, battling with the 24 of Sammy Gaeta. 10 laps into this event. This is a 50-lap race. Reno Marchetti, the 0-1 out front, 2 car lengths ahead, at least now 3 over the 24 of Sammy Gaeta. Sammy drifts up high at the exit of 2. Randy Akers takes advantage of that, closes in again, but Sammy muscles his way up into the second spot again, about a car length ahead of the 21 of Randy Akers. "12 laps completed. Reno Marchetti leads, Sammy Gaeta, Randy Akers, Sean Callaway, Landon Abbott top 5, DeMarty Tice, Rod Bazitsky, Jim Bennett, John Pereira out, and so is Bill Aker in 22. Sammy looks like he's closing back in on the lead with Reno Marchetti in the 0-1, now within a car length on the 0-1, and he leaves the 21 back about 3 car lengths back in the 3rd spot, Randy Akers. Sean Callaway a car length off the back end of the 21 in the 12 car, and then 5 back to the 70 of Landon Abbott. Now it's going to be lap 15 coming up in lights. 35 to go for the 0-1. And when these 50-lap races, there's a good chance the tires can go away before the end of it. Great battle continues between the 21 and the 12. Reversing the numbers there. Randy Akers, Sean Callaway. 2 wins for John Pereira, who is out of this race and came into tonight's event 5 points ahead of Sean Callaway. Sean Callaway now leads the points. Bill Aker was also third in the points, running for the Rookie of the Year, and he's had his problems tonight, so he will fall back. Randy Akers will take advantage of that, who came into tonight's event fourth in the points with 3 wins and 2 for Reno Marchetti. And Reno also will move up if he is able to stay where he is. He's got 2 victories. So tonight's event will really shake up the points, but as we talk about him, he is off the pace. 0-1, Reno Marchetti off the pace, our leader of this event. He comes to a stop at the entrance to pit road, which brings out the caution flag, and now he moves. And that might be a penalty. We'll have to wait and see.
The
0-1, Reno Marchetti will come to the attention of his crew after he was up there in the lead and had something let go on the 0-1. Just as we were talking about
Michael
it.
come by, but there's a lot of noise underneath the car. It's either the flywheel or something in the rear end. Couldn't tell exactly what it was. When he went by, the thing was clanging real bad, so we'll see. The dad's looking underneath the back of the car. The crew's looking all around. Radioing in. I'll see if I can get it to work. Oh, no. Definitely rear end. Either the dry shaft or the rear end, something's gone out of it. Man, it's clangs bad when he got ready to take off. U-joint could be bad. One of them's yelling. Find out here.
As Reno has his problems.
Michael, looked like a pretty good race up front there. Got some new faces up there. I see we're getting ready to go 1 to go when we come back around, so I'll throw it back up to you, but I would say definitely he's finished for the night.
All right, here we go. Green flag action at Langley Speedway. Sammy Gaeta once again will lead him down after Reno Marchetti has his problems in the 0-1. And Sammy out there looking for his first win of the year in 2013. Sean Callaway slips a little bit at the exit of 2. Marty Tice trying to take advantage of that along with Buzz in the 2. Sammy Gaeta, 3-car length advantage over the 21 of Randy Akers back there in the 2nd spot. He's got a mirror full of one of the fastest cars out here, even after he hit the wall. The 70 of Landon Abbott, he's out front in the 3rd position. 12, Sean Callaway, then Marty Tice, Rod Pazitsky, Jim Bennett. Torn up race car, but he's not giving up. Landon Abbott trying to get 2nd away from Randy Akers now. In the black and the purple, number 70, just ahead of the 12 of Sean Callaway. Currently shown as the points leader after the problems with John Pereira. Now he looks on the inside of Landon Abbott for that 3rd spot. Great battle for that 3rd position. Topsy-turvy night for the championship chase for the Super Streets. Butterfoss and Barton Orthodontics Super Streets 50-lap event. We are 22 laps into it. Randy Akers right there in the 21 in 2nd spot. Doing a great job again tonight from Gloucester with Betts Automotive, Gene Nichols, and RP Racing Engines. The 70 of Landon Abbott, an amazing comeback after that hard impact he took with the wall. From Henrico, Gabby's Graphics, Abbott Motorsports, and he's hoping nothing else breaks from that machine after the impact with the wall. Sean Callaway of Virginia Beach, with Supreme Foods, Cal's Pizza, Reinhardt Foods, Marty Motor Works, along with Danny Harrell helping him out on that 12. And these guys are the top 4, but getting a little tight up here. It's the 70 of Landon Abbott got a little bit of a shove by the 12 of Sean Callaway that time at the exit of 4. And again, between 1 and 2, they battle it out. Sean Callaway takes over 3rd spot. Callaway up to 3rd position now. The 12 behind the 21. Landon back to 4th. Sammy Gaeta, Randy Akers, Sean Callaway, Landon Abbott, Marty Tice top 5. Rod Pazitsky in 6th. Jim Bennett 7th. Reno Marchetti is back to 8th after he is done for the day. John Pereira 9th, also out. And Bill Aker out in 22 and 10th. "26 laps into the race at Langley Speedway. Trying to get to lap 50, a little bit past halfway. Sammy Gaeta has done a great job tonight, 2.5 car lengths ahead of the 21 now of Randy Akers. Sammy Gaeta of Hampton, 34 years old. Gator Graphics, Southern Style Clothing, Wyatt Homes, Robin Gator, Hampton Collision Center, Burgess Lawn Care, Pete's, and JRN Racing on his Chevrolet. The 24, the red and the yellow 24 out front. Battle for the second spot continues. The 21 of Randy Akers doing all he can to stay ahead of Sean Callaway. Sean has gotten faster as the night has gone on, and he closes in again on the back bumper of the 21 of Randy Akers. They are about 5 car lengths ahead of the 70 of Landon Abbott, back and forth. Sean gives a shot to the back end of the 21 of Randy, moves him up the racetrack at the exit of 4. Dives underneath to take that second spot away. They bump and bang in between 1 and 2. Randy's going to take that position back. The crossover move. Comes back underneath the 12 of Sean Callaway. Great race for the second spot. Now Landon Abbott, he wants a piece of this action. He closes up on both of them. Now looks on the inside of Sean Callaway for the third spot. 20 laps to go. Sean Callaway in the 21, a little physical tonight. And again, he dives underneath him now. Callaway does. Akers on the outside. He's going to try to make the pass again. Rubs into him a little bit between 1 and 2. Randy gives him a shot again on the outside on the rear quarter panel, but to his inside now. He's got the 70 of Landon Abbott trying to pass him for that third spot. And Landon Abbott is driving the wheels off that thing tonight. Just celebrated a birthday this past week. The older he gets, the faster he gets. Sammy Gator, Sean Callaway, Randy Akers, Landon Abbott, Marty Tice, top 5. And again, a battle continues for the third spot. On the outside, it's Randy Akers. Down low, Landon Abbott in the 70. Front end all tore up where he got into the wall on that right side. Had concrete in the wheels, but he didn't give up, and he's still challenging for the third spot. Door to door, wheel to wheel on the back straightaway for that third position with Randy Akers in 21. Great battling tonight for the Super Streets. '70 completes the pass. He's up to third position. Landon Abbott doing an outstanding job tonight with that torn up race car. Sammy Gator just hoping to keep the battles behind him in his rear view mirror. Another battle rages on as the 21 comes back by Landon and makes the pass. Landon back to fourth again as Randy Akers is able to gain up enough strength to make the pass, make the move. Biggest battle on the racetrack continues between the 21 and the 70. Meanwhile, up front, Sammy Gator still trying to hold off the 12 of Sean Callaway. He looks like he's closing in a little bit on Gator in the 24. Sammy, knowing that the laps are winding down, but there's still 13 to go. He's got his work cut out for him to stay ahead of Sean Callaway. Callaway not only wants to win the race, but the championship, and he's in a good spot to do it after the problems earlier tonight with John Ferreira. They go around the Jim Bennett machine. Sammy Gator caught him at just about the right place. Sean Callaway not so much. And that cost him a little bit of ground to the back bumper of the 24 of Sammy Gator. Sammy with about 3.5 car lengths now between himself and Sean Callaway. Jim Bennett has gone a lap down in the 50. Car Masters number 50, Jim Bennett. Rob Pazitsky in sixth position. He goes by the front straightaway. Rob Pazitsky of Virginia Beach, ArmchairSportsClub.com, Cavalier Garage, Beach Radiator, R&D Racing, and the Train Depot. He's in sixth. Marty Tyson, the one of Chesapeake, with Paragon Paving and Earth Development. J&M Used Tires, Marty Strickland, and Pierre Racing, along with Gator Graphics. Marty Tice. Landon Abbott, the 70 machine. Sean Callaway closes in on the leader of Sammy Gator, Landon of Henrico, who's currently up there in fourth position with Gabby's Graphics and Abbott Motorsports. Randy Akers, number 21, and Randy currently up there in the third spot following these two guys. Look at this, Sean Callaway diving on the inside of Sammy Gator to take the lead away at the exit of turn 2. He gets him. Sammy Gaeta not giving up, though, on the outside. He's going to fight with the 12 of Sean Callaway. Here it is, lap 43 coming up. Sammy Gaeta does not want to give up this win and this opportunity to get this thing in victory lane. Closes back up on the back bumper, the 12 of Sean Callaway. But Sean trying to drive a smooth line around Langley Speedway as lap 44 is about to come up in light. Sammy Gaeta not giving up on the lead, though. He dives on the inside of Callaway. Now lets him go between 1 and 2. Following the back bumper very closely is the 24 of Sammy Gaeta. It's going to be 5 laps to go. This next time by as the 12 will be the leader, Sean Callaway. Our car length over the back end to the front end of the 24. Now it's about a car length and a half. Sammy Gaeta falling back just a bit, but closes in again between 1 and 2. Sammy Gaeta has done an outstanding job, led a lot of laps. Stays right with Sean Callaway. Randy Akers back in the 3rd spot. He's about 10 car lengths behind these two. And look at Sammy Gaeta not giving up. Closes in again on the back end of the 12 of Sean Callaway. Callaway pulls away from him down the back straightaway, but again in the turns, that is where Sammy Gaeta is able to gain some ground and possibly have a chance to win it. 3 laps to go for the 12 and 24. White flag is about to be displayed in the windshield. It will be in that windshield of the 12 of Sean Callaway. The 24, Sammy Gaeta, 2 car lengths behind. Here goes Sammy Gaeta. Once again, he dives it in hard on the back end of the 12 of Sean Callaway. Last lap of the race. Car length and a half to 2 car lengths separate those two. Sean Callaway, Sammy Gaeta, Randy Akers, Landon Abbott, Marty Tice. Once again, the top 5. Lap 49, half a lap to go for Sean Callaway. He's definitely had to work for this win. It's been a great race, but he will get win number 4 for 2013, Sean Callaway. And he will come away with a points lead, too, at Langley Speedway for the Butterfloss and Barton Orthodontic Super Street. Sean Callaway doing a great job tonight, along with Sammy Gaeta in the 24. Randy Akers in the 21 did some great racing tonight. And the 70 of Landon Abbott, an amazing comeback in the black and the purple number 70. Landon Abbott, Marty Tice finishes in 5th. And how about that 6th place finish for Rod Buzz Bazitsky? Jim Bennett, the 50, is 7th. Reno Marchetti, the 0-1, coming into tonight's race, had a good chance to get another victory, but engine in the back end, something let go. John Pereira with engine problems. Bill Aker hit the wall at the exit of 2 when he and the 70 got together. Landon Abbott. But what a great race. After 50 laps, Sean Callaway nabs the checkered flag.
Is a cool and refreshing Aquafina water, the official water at Langley Speedway. Sean will join us here in a moment. He'll get unstrapped. Danny Harrell is helping out on the crew. Modified Madness next week. Sean Callaway, everybody, car number 12. Got a big bucket of chicken on the back there. That's Land, congratulations, win number 4. What a big night for you to come in here. 5 points down, and now you're our new points leader with 4 wins.
Oh, that is unbelievable. I wasn't exactly sure what happened to Pereira, so I didn't know how that was going to work out. But we knew we had to do the very best that we could, and, to get out of here with a win, it's just, you couldn't get any better than that. Pretty lucky, very happy.
That 24 car, Sammy Gaeta, is emerging here, and he's really coming on as a competitor here at Langley and doing a great job, and he put up a battle with you.
A battle, it's unbelievable. As a matter of fact, the top 3 cars today, I think, were all rookies in this division, and they're just getting faster and faster every week. They're real competitors.
I know you got a lot of sponsors that help you out here in this division.
Absolutely, and I'd like to thank some of them. I'd like to say thank you to Cal's Pizza and Reinhardt Food Service. I'd like to thank Harold Motorsports, Marty Strickland Racing Motors, Red, if he's out there, Sean, the young lady that comes with me all the time, and golly gee, I mean, just everybody, Pepsi-Cola, Langley Speedway, this is a great place, and of course, Butterfloss and Barton Orthodontics, they're the best. We're lucky to have them.
He's a man who knows how to do it. Win number 4, congratulations. Let's get some photographs with our most recent winner, 4-time winner, 2013, and your current points leader in the Butterfalls and Barton Orthodontics Super Street Division, Sean Callaway, everybody, right there.